Brace the rudders! Raise the sails! Raise the sails!
Captain, an unidentified ship is approaching. Over.
Roger. Wait, is that an Enterprise sales solution?
Reach sales professionals, not professional sailors. With LinkedIn ads, you can target the right people by industry, job title, and more. Start converting your B2B audience today. Spend $250 on your first campaign and get a free $250 credit for the next one. Get started today at linkedin.com/campaign. Terms and conditions apply.
Refreshing wild cherry cola meets smooth cream. The treat you deserve. Pepsi Wild Cherry and Cream. Treat yourself.
Well, there's a party each and every year on Christmas Eve, where the fun and cocktail shrimp don't seem to end. Clark and Ralphie taking turns on the TV screen, laughing, singing, yelling with all of our friends. Well, it's Christmas, and everybody's gonna spread the holiday cheer, 'cause it's Christmas. Oh, it's the best time of the year. Let's go fake reindeer.
Hey, Dylan.
Hey, Matt. We're going to do something that we've done a million times before, but we've never done it like this, which is the program that we use, StreamYard, allows me to play music now of my own choosing.
Sick.
So I can import a whole album. So previously we could only really do these face to face. Now this is opening up a whole opportunity for some remote album listening, which I do love, although I miss doing face to face stuff.
The forbidden door has been opened.
The forbidden door has been opened in such a big way. So you did notice what I named this episode. This is an album called "'Tis the Season to Be Gotee." So what the hell does that mean? Well, Gotee Records was the Christian punk label that Reliant K was on.
You've sent me some of these songs before.
Oh,
I cannot say off the top of my head that I remember them, but I recognize this album cover. Yes.
Oh yeah. So the album art is Santa shaving his beard into a goatee.
Goatee, yes.
Now this is hilarious because this is an 11-track Christmas album. All covers. There's no originals on here, which is why I felt like this was a good one to do cold.
11 tracks is a really good number.
11 tracks is a really good number. Five artists. So we're not even getting like a lot of variety here. But I think that some of these covers are pretty top tier. So we're gonna start. Reliant K is on this album 3 times. I'm gonna give you that heads up right now.
Yeah. There's a 99% chance I've heard those songs already.
Never made it on any other.
Really?
That's why I wanted to dive into this a little bit. So it starts off with Reliant K doing Silver Bells, and I'll give you a heads up right now. I think that this is a phenomenal version of this song.
I'm excited. Already love it.
We'll let it play until the verse, and then I'll bring the volume down a little bit for us.
I love the effects he always does on his vocals.
Oh yeah, that little electronic drum set.
Busy sidewalks, dressed in holiday style.
Yeah, I'm feeling this song. Yeah. It is February 28th when we're recording this, and I am in a Christmas mood.
Yeah,
right
let's
now.
do it. let's run Christmas 2 right now. Let's go. I love it.
This is so good, right? This
yeah.
might be the best version of Silver Bells I've ever heard.
Yeah,
a song that I love, but I don't think has like infamously great covers out there.
Mm-mm. This is punchy.
It's not too punky. It's like you could hear this on the radio.
100%.
Give us a day on a radio station to play other Christmas options. This would be so good. Yeah, this is not too intense for anybody.
No, I love it.
So the other artist who shows up a couple times on this album is Aisha Wood, who I know nothing about. I'm not familiar with her music. Oh wait, sorry, I'm skipping.
Yeah,
ahead.
we've got House of Heroes.
House of Heroes first. I'm sorry. House of Heroes also has some songs here. House of Heroes doing a Mariah Carey cover of All I Want for Christmas Is You.
Do you know any obscure facts about House of Heroes?
So here's the thing. This is called "'Tis the Season" to Be Gotee.
Okay.
But Reliant K at this point, this is post World.
Okay.
And they were still tied to Gotee Records even when they were on their major. And Gotee gave them a subsidiary label called Mono versus Stereo.
Okay.
I am almost positive this is a Mono versus Stereo compilation. I think. Okay. My memory is that House of Heroes was the first band they ever signed to Mono versus Stereo. All right. So that's my little fun House of Heroes fact.
Thank you.
This is a pretty fun. I would say the two House of Heroes covers on this. This is the one I like more.
Perfect.
I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need.
Good night. It's just a good song. It's just a good song.
It's just a good song. I have yet to hear a cover of this song that I've been like, oh, they've ruined it.
That's the lie.
Oh, wait.
The My Chemical Romance cover of this song is
not great.
God awful.
It's not great now. I also am not that big of a fan of the Justin Bieber one where he just seems to have sampled Mariah Carey.
Dude, that one's so funny. And even when I first heard it, I was like, I'm pretty sure none of this is re-recorded.
So, do you want to know a fun fact that I just learned recently?
Of course I do.
Shout out to True Rock and Roll Stories on YouTube, one of my favorite YouTube channels.
Sick.
Anthrax's Bring the Noise featuring Public Enemy. Them sampling Chuck D and Flavor Flav's original lyrics from because they could the Public Enemy wanted to do it, but they were recording in LA and Public Enemy was in New York and they didn't have the budget to fly them out. So Public Enemy just sent them their isolated vocals from the original track and was like, if you guys can mix this together, go for it. And it's like, keep in mind, this is pre-computers. Like they had to sit there and like perfectly line it up. Obviously they were there for the music video and everything, but yeah, when you listen to Anthrax Bring the Noise,
it's not really them in the music video.
It's
deep faked in the 90s.
Back then, man, we were crazy. But yeah, this is a super fun cover of this song.
Yeah,
because it's sticking to the vibe. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like as long as you don't like fuck up the vibe of that song, you're gonna be fine.
It's a fun jam.
It is a fun jam. Now I can talk about Aisha Woods.
Yeah.
Aisha Woods, Jingle Bells. I know nothing about Aisha Woods, but based off both of her covers, I feel like I would really like the music of Aisha Woods, is all I'm going to say. So this is her doing Jingle Bells, which not, infamously a great jam for anybody to cover, sincerely, but let's see what she does with it.
Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle
I love it.
all the way.
This is fun.
Yeah.
Oh, what fun it is to ride.
That little jingle, jingle, jingle.
Yeah. This is what Glee thought they were doing.
This is 100% what Glee thought they were doing. This one, I actually do think I've heard out in the wild before.
Yeah, I could, yeah, it seems familiar.
Like, not like on the radio, but like walking through a store.
Yeah.
Where they have like probably a bigger selection. It's embarrassing that stores have a bigger selection of Christmas songs than the radio, but but I think I've heard this like in a Giant. You know what I mean? Like walking around shopping.
I could see that. No, this is a ton of fun. I love the instrumentation. I love the added like ad libs, the jingle, jingle, jingle.
Yeah.
And she's got a great voice.
You can't help but dance to this bad boy. This is something.
This is Aisha Woods. I'm gonna look to see if she has any current tunes because I can get behind that voice.
Yeah,
that was great.
I gotta say, so far 3 tracks in, this is the most bangers we've ever had on a Christian Christmas cover album back to back.
I'm for it, man.
That's not slowing down anytime soon because my favorite track on this album, it's the only song I even know by this artist, Abandoned Kansas, does what I think is the best version of "O Come All Ye Faithful" I've ever heard. And there's going to be a moment that you are either won over or not by this. So
are they going to? I hope they rap over it.
Unfortunately, no.
No.
Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come.
Oh, we're Tarantinoing it. We're starting at the end of the song.
Yeah. Hold on a second. Here's the moment where this song was sold for me.
Adore him.
Woo!
In the background a little bit.
Oh, come, all ye faithful, joyful and child.
This is how you make a boring Christmas Carol fucking cool.
It's true. It is very true. It's another one of those where the instrumentation to me is a little more interesting than his vocals.
Oh yeah,
themselves. But I
think the mix even says so.
Yeah, I think so as well. He's a little drowned out. Anytime that a song boosts the bass line, I'm for it. I feel like more justice for bass.
I wish that more, because there are plenty of like indie Christmas cover albums, and they never do something interesting like this. Like one day, I guess we'll eventually have to do Bright Eyes' Christmas album, but it's just so boring. It's just Connor like plucking at a guitar and depressingly singing Christmas carols.
Yeah,
and it's like, no, you can like liven it up and be fun and innovative and interesting.
Make it your own thing. I mean, I feel like that's commonly accepted that the best covers are people that made it their own thing.
100%. Now we're about to enter a song that I don't really remember that much. House of Heroes doing Silent Night. I think this is just kind of a basic bare bones version of Silent Night. But
I gotta be honest, Matt. Not enough brass section on this Christmas album that you're showing me. Because usually you come to the table with some heavy brass.
No, I'm gonna say
a lot of horns.
I don't think you're getting many horns on this one, unfortunately. But
Silent night, holy night.
and this is basically the vibe for the 3.5 minutes. It's just,
I mean, you can't. Silent Night's one of those songs that I don't really want livened up. Like, I know we just finished talking about like making songs your own. Silent Night to me should be much more of this vibe. Now, this isn't the version I'm going to listen to.
No,
I'm going to listen to a version by the other band that's on this album, the Reliant K version.
I'm going to listen to the John Denver and the Muppets one where he starts singing in the original German.
Well, I think I prefer, and we talked about this when we were listening to the album a couple years ago. I like that Silent Night moves into Away in a Manger in
their transition
K.
is
I love the transition between those two. And that's always going to be stuck in my head. So like whenever I hear this song, I'm always expecting Away in the Manger to start after it.
Well, unfortunately, Away in a Manger is not going to be what comes after this, but a cover of the Reliant K's I Celebrate the Day.
It's so good. This is a great song though.
Yeah. So this is Stephanie Smith. This is the last new artist that we're about to mention on this album. Here's Stephanie Smith's version of I Celebrate the Day.
Oh, it's such a good song. I can already hear it. Yeah.
And with this Christmas wishes missed the point I could convey.
This is a great cover. Now, would I pick this over the Reliant K version? Absolutely not. But
no, but I would put this on a playlist as well.
Yeah,
like I would have this as well, and it's a different vibe, but it's a great song. It's another one of those like I really wish that this song was bigger.
Yeah, because it's a beautifully written chorus, even this part right here.
First
time that you opened your eyes, did you realize
Be my savior. Oh,
it's just so
so
well
good.
written. It's you don't
so
even
good.
really just love how good that sounds. It's so good.
And Stephanie Smith, that was a great voice. I love that.
Yeah.
That's another one right up there with Aisha Woods that I'm gonna check out, see if we've got some newer tunes.
Strap in, because Aisha Wood is back with a Bruce Springsteen cover of "Merry Christmas, Baby."
Sold.
Oh, there is no rap.
Well, it's alright. Merry Christmas, baby. You sure do treat me nice.
Oh, I love this blue,
It's
dude.
almost like a cleaner vocal Macy Gray.
Yeah.
Like you just could
want to
see
stab my
her-
ears out.
Yeah. No, like you almost see her like up on a stage with like a nice little blues quartet or something. Just a smoky bar.
It's real. Like I don't know how else to describe it. It's real.
Really does.
It's so
I
good.
actually think I like this more than the Springsteen version, which
Yeah,
always is just a little too high energy for me. This is how this song. It almost feels like this is how this song is always supposed to sound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do like who else? Hanson covered it.
Hanson does a good job with it too.
Hanson does
The
it.
fact that we have been doing this show for as many hundreds of episodes and we haven't done either Hanson Christmas album is we gotta
I
fix
think
that.
we sometimes fall into the trappings of like, oh, I want to save this, and then I'm like, what am I saving this for?
Yeah, Snowed In's great, and I honestly think the one that they did like a decade ago.
Yeah,
Finally It's
you're
Christmas,
a big fan of the Finally It's Christmas one.
I
Yeah.
just because it's more of like the Hanson that I loved, which was when they got bluesier, like they aged into their soulful voices more. All right, so that was it for Aisha Woods. Definitely gonna have to check out more Aisha Woods.
Yes, for sure.
Do you like to laugh, geek out on music, and learn all about that band or artist who had that one song back in the day, but then seemed to fall off the face of the earth? If so, you need to subscribe to One Hit Thunder. Together with an array of interesting and hilarious guests, we do a weekly dive into one-hit wonders like Eiffel 65's Blue, Krayshawn's Gucci Gucci, EMF's Unbelievable, Delamitri's Roll to Me, Los Del Rio's Macarena, Musical Youth's Pass to Dutchie, and even Patrick Swayze's She's Like the Wind. So are you subscribed to One Hit Thunder or what? As Desiree would say, you gotta be. And as K7 would encourage, you gotta come, baby, come and join in on the fun of the One Hit Thunder podcast.
Come, baby, come, come.
Stephanie Smith is back now with Jingle Bell Rock, and this one I do remember. This is a totally different vibe from I Will Celebrate the Day on this one.
Okay.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell.
Okay.
Jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring. Snowing and blowing up bushels of fun. Now the
This is such a good song.
It is a good song. It's a good song. It's hype. I will say, I don't know if it's the recording. This version of the song really strikes me as all of these guitars and drums were programmed on a computer.
You know what? It's possible.
Like, yeah, right.
Yeah.
Like,
The
we've
fact that
heard
it's a
that
solo
before.
artist just further makes me be like, maybe this was maybe
Yeah.
a tight budget. We got to just get it done.
It's kind of the opposite, and again, not bad. Like that can be done well, but it's the opposite of what we just listened to, where I was like, that
This
felt
feels
very real.
Yeah.
This feels very. All of these instruments were programmed on a computer.
Yeah. Synthetic. That's the word I was looking for.
Yep.
You know what's my biggest note against this one?
Yeah,
It
what?
doesn't have a moment where all the music drops out and someone goes, Jingle Bell Rock!
Jingle Bell Rock! Jingle Bell Rock! Dude, that's what I'm anticipating whenever you're like, well, this version has this. And that's why I was like, are they going to rap over it? Because
Yeah.
I'm for it.
I'll never forget you and Teddy doing some type of flea market and messaging me and being like, no lies, someone's playing the 1,000-Foot Grudge. Right
Yes!
now.
It was! Dude.
We haven't
So
heard
good.
from them since the first track, but Reliant K is back, baby, with their
Yeah.
version of God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen. And again, Dylan, I think you are going to be pleased.
Oh, tidings of comfort God rest you, merry gentlemen, let nothing you dismay.
That bass just playing the bass notes for the.
Yeah. Two for two on I've heard this one.
Okay.
I think I can round out saying yes, I have heard all three of the Reliant K songs. They're great. They're fantastic.
So
I am a
good.
big fan of when we take a Christmas song and make it just slightly haunting.
Yes.
And that's exactly what they did here. Very much influenced by Transci, Theory and Orchestra, of course.
Yeah.
I absolutely.
I love calling them Transci for short. from here on out.
Transci. That's what I'm going to call them for now. Transci. I almost called them Midnight Syndicate. I don't know why. When I was a kid, I always got the two confused, and I don't know why. So, that's what I want. Midnight Syndicate to make a big comeback. Let's see
Well, we can only dream. All right, we got two
what-
more.
Great song.
House of Heroes is back with O Come Emmanuel. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember how this one goes. So we'll.
Okay.
I mean, I know how the song O Come I don't remember how their version of it goes.
Yeah.
Oh, come, Emmanuel, and ransom captive Israel.
I keep waiting for.
Then mourns
Like, it can't just be this for 4 minutes,
exile
It'd be very upsetting if it was.
We just started.
till the Son of God appear.
Yeah, unfortunately, I
Picking it
can't
now?
skip ahead, but. Well, there's a.
Nope.
Oh, come thy day, spring, come and cheer.
It's fine.
Our
It's fine. Yeah.
There's only so much you can do with this song. It's such a dour song.
It's true. It's very true. This is always a weird one that I see when I see on a cover album. I was
Yeah.
like, not that it's a bad song. I have a history with this song. This is the first song I ever sang solo in church as a kid. So like I'll always have a soft spot for this song, but it is always weird to me when a band chooses this song because it is very there's one way to do this song and to kind of change it to make it your own if you're going to speed it up or anything almost feels a little hokey, like where you're not doing the song.
Yeah.
You're just like, oh yeah, we did O Come Emmanuel, but we made it rock.
Or like I don't know, when you did Christian Cringe and we talked about the bunch of believers.
Yeah.
Oh come Emmanuel.
Yeah, exactly. Where you're like, look, we did a punk version of it. Isn't it so punky? Like,
I love that being the voice when you say it too.
Yeah.
Hey everybody.
Hey guys, are you ready to rock out?
All right. Well, Reliant K brings us home. They bookend the album with "Oh Holy Night."
Duh,
Um,
of course.
I'm sure it's a fine version of "Oh Holy Night."
Yeah, it's not Cartman, but
Few can be. Few can be.
Cartman. I like this.
Yeah. Mood setting. I'm also like, get to the point. It's only 2 minutes and 30 seconds, guys.
Oh, this is like snowy outside and you're walking.
Oh, yeah.
Very quiet.
Oh yeah, you're looking out the. I will say, listen, you know me. I am captain. If it's gonna snow after December, just fuck the hell off.
Yeah.
But I will say, as much as I am a snow grump in the January, February, and don't even mention it possibly being around in March category, having that like curtain open, looking out at the snow on the deck, it is just a good vibe. You're like, it's just nice to look at it.
We finally
and this is the music I hear in my head when it's when I'm looking out that window. Like,
And honestly, in Like a Lion is another song that I always think of when it's snowing after Christmas.
yeah, it's always winter, but it's never Christmas.
But it's never Christmas, and I'm like, this is just a bummer.
Yeah.
But it is very pretty to look at. I mean, looking out my window right now, we've still got a little bit of snow, but it's nice because I feel like I've seen nothing but snow for the past month.
Yeah, you're
And
like,
I can
oh, the grass
finally
is
see the
busting through.
see the grass, so that's nice. It's an actual like warmish day outside, so I'm excited. But I like this cover.
I also think the deck is nice for us because we don't have any pets or anything that we're letting out on the deck. So it's like, it's like completely untouched snow while it's out there. You know what I mean?
No, like right now, I look out on my back deck and there's a giant turd sitting.
Yeah, there's a turd and little footprints all around it. Like, yeah, we don't have any of that.
Yeah, you need to let one of the kids out.
Peter, get out there.
Go take a shit on the deck. We got to add some character.
But all in all, this is, I have to say,
this is a good record. I like this.
I wouldn't think, for a long time, I probably wouldn't have said it, but doing this listen through, this is a really, really solid, like, Christmas compilation of songs. I would say that only like 2 of those songs don't strike me as like instant add to the playlist. You know what I mean? And they're both weirdly House of Heroes songs.
Yeah.
Like the Silent Night and the Come O Come Emmanuel, just like, they're fine. They're not bad. They're just like, if I'm already going to have 14 versions of those songs on a playlist, they didn't do anything special enough to earn their spot.
They don't stand out. And I feel like there's a lot of bands of that era that that I have friends that are gigantic fans of, not this band, but bands of the like, that I'm just like, this doesn't stand out to me. Like, what are they doing that makes you a gigantic fan? Again, nothing wrong, but in the grand scheme, in the grand scheme, we only have so much time to listen to music, and this isn't what I'm going for. I will say, you kind of hit the nail on the head. This is a very well-rounded compilation album. There are other albums that we've listened to on this podcast that have certain songs I prefer.
Yeah, it has higher highs, but the lows are really low.
So low of lows. Where this album I could listen to from beginning to end, even with the 2 songs that we were talking about being kind of meh, and not be like, I can't wait for this to be over. It's more like, I enjoy this.
You think it's helped by the fact that instead of being like a Happy Christmas that's 17 tracks from 17 bands, we're looking at 11 tracks from 5 artists?
100%.
Where it's like, okay, like you're like getting into the vibe of like, okay, I liked this Aisha Woods cover, so why shouldn't I like the other one? Or I like this, like, you're kind of like, all right, I'm buying into it almost the same way you would buy into a Reliant K Christmas album, period.
Yeah.
Versus, other things. 100%. I actually just remember this. I got this album for free during my very brief attempt at being a music critic for AbsolutePunk.net. This was the first album they sent me to review.
That's great. That's awesome. That makes me like this album even more.
Yeah. I think I was very, I'm in college, so I'm trying to be like intellectual. So I think I pushed my glasses up my nose. I think that I was going for like I think I gave it like a 7 out of 10, but now I'm like, this is like a 9 out of 10.
Yeah.
This is a really good album.
With some of the other albums we've listened to, because you're right. For some reason, these compilations got into the habit of we need 20 tracks.
We need 20 tracks from
we need
20
this to be
bands
an
that don't
hour
sound like
long,
each
and I'm
other at all.
I don't need an hour-long album. I look even now when new music is dropping on Fridays, and I get grumpy when I see that an album from an artist I want to listen to is like, oh, this album's an hour and 20 minutes. I don't want to listen to an hour and 20 minute long.
It took me a while to listen to the newest J. Cole album for that exact reason.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh man, 2-disc, like hour and a half. Oof. Thankfully, the new Bruno Mars is like 9 tracks, 30 minutes. I'm like, all right, I'll dive into that today. Well, Dylan, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, for a March episode, this felt Christmassy as fuck.
Dude, I'm into it. Like, honestly, like, listen to some of these songs. I am going to add some of them to my playlist as soon as we pop off here. And yeah, for it being a March episode, this did kind of get me in the mood. A lot of these jams did. So I'm looking forward to it, man. It's gonna be back around here before we know it, dude.
Yeah, I agree. All right. Well, Merry Christmas, buddy. I love you.
Merry Christmas, bud. Love you.
Now we won't stop till the big ball drops on New Year's. Happy holiday, have a great holiday, have a merry happy holiday.
You're listening to the Geekscape Network.